Okay, so let's just start. Okay, let me see how many people is. Okay, so let's start. Today we're going to see simple present. We already know what it is, but we're going to see present continuous. I'm going to explain also which is the difference between simple present and present continuous, because sometimes people get confused at the time to use this. Let me see. You know, this. Well, I don't remember the word, but it's that at the time you compare both of them, meaning simple present and present continuous, and you confuse when it is ing and when it is not. Let me give me a second. Okay, so it's nothing. Let's go. Okay, first of all, let's just start with this. What is the difference between simple present and present continuous? In the first part, I speak English, that's simple present. It's the simple present tense. If I say I am speaking English, it is present continuous tense. When do we use the present simple, and when do we use the present continuous? Let's look at each other right now. Examples. We use the simple present tense. Remember this? This is something that we already know. First, we're going to use it for facts or things that are always true or generally true, all right? That's present simple. Examples, whales live in the ocean. What is whale? Somebody can tell me what is a whale? No one knows. Okay. Whale es una ballena o ballenas, all right? Another fact, a dog has 4 legs. Another example, it rains a lot in winter. That's obviously. Water boils at 100 Celsius, okay? And the present simple tense is also used for regular habits or repeated actions. Examples that there are often daily routines and they happen always, often, generally, every week, etc., etc., right? Something, a habit or a regular or repeated action is I brush my teeth 3 times a day. That's something repeated or maybe regular. I read in bed every night. He walks to school every day. She goes to the gym after work. I study for 2 hours every evening. All right? Common expressions used with the present simple tense are the following ones. Always, these ones are frequency adverbs. It's something that we already know. Always, often, generally, normally, usually, sometimes, never. Every day, every week, every year, once a day, twice a week, 3 times a month, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. On Mondays, on Fridays, well, when the day is plural, it refers to all Mondays, right? So that's something that I want to make clear of. Okay, so did you take notes? ¿Tomaron notas? You didn't, right? No tomaron. So, vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Por favor, tome nota de todo lo que le parezca importante. Do you finish?
No yet.
All right. How do you go? Do you finish? Yes. Okay, I will continue. Present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is an action happening right now at the moment of speaking. What this means is an action that happens right now, exactly. For example, I am teaching the class. It's something that is happening right now. Example, I am teaching an English lesson. That's what I'm doing right now. Yes, that is what is happening right now, and that's something true. You're watching a video. Steve is washing his hair. She's taking her dog for a walk. It is snowing right now. Listen, the birds are singing. You can see that these actions are happening right now, and they are temporary actions that happens on a short period of time. This action doesn't go to the future, it just happens in the present. And once the action is done, so that's all. It's not going to be repeated in the future. Or it's not something that will happen in the future. Also, we're going to use it to talk about something that is happening around the time of speaking, but not necessarily, give me a second, not necessarily at that exact moment. Also, it can be an action that it is in process. What does it mean? That hasn't finished yet. If I tell you, I am reading a great book, that action can happen during a week because it's something that I'm doing right now, and it prolongs itself, let's say, to a period of time. So it is an action that it is in process, by the way. So it is a little brief explanation. It doesn't necessarily mean that I am reading a book right at this moment, but it refers to this moment of my life. I have started reading this book and I haven't finished it yet. So, oh, another one. They are staying at a local hotel because the roof of their house was damaged during the storm. You know, that is an action in progress. Since it is a storm, so I had to evacuate from my house and go to a hotel while, let's say, the storm passes and somebody fixes my house, right? And in this case, I am staying at a local hotel because of the storm, right? So, and it makes sense because it is an action that is in process or in progress. I'm sorry. Uh, Another one. Jack is learning Italian. In this case, it is something that is happening in a period of time also. It is an action in progress. I'm gonna change Jack and I'm gonna change the language Italian and I will tell Dennis Arabia is learning English. How long? Maybe she will be learning English like for a year, 2 years, 4 years, and it is an action that is in progress. That's why. So if you tell me, I am teaching, I am learning English right now. So, or I am in, automatically, I know that she will be learning maybe for a long period of time. So, but it's an action in progress. That's why. Also, here we have some common time expressions used with the present continuous. And these ones are now, right now, at the moment, still. Just sometimes the present continuous is called present progressive also. This is for you to not get confused. In some workbooks or lessons appears like this. Give me 1 second, please. Just give me 1 second. Let me look for a presentation. Let me pass a presentation, PowerPoint presentation. Let me look for it. Just give me 1 second. All right, guys, so we're gonna continue since I couldn't get the presentation. I don't know what it is, I'm sorry. So, but I will pass it on Monday. So let's continue. I'm sorry. So let me see. Okay, I will explain this on here. Okay, let's start. Okay, do you remember let me see. Do you remember how, the subjects in English? I, you. Do you remember this? Do you remember the verb to be also? Somebody can tell me the verb to be? What is here? What is in here?
I am.
Okay, in here.
Are.
Okay, here, right?
Is.
You are.
Yes.
She is.
Okay, in here.
Is.
We are.
We are. They are.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay, so what happens if I do this? Okay, in the simple present, in the simple present continuous happens something very interesting. Do you remember all the verbs that you memorized? Give me a verb. Oh, okay, give me a verb.
Speak.
Speak. Okay, that's trap. Another verb.
Drive.
Drive. All right, drive, right? I'm gonna play something here. Let me see. This will be okay. Come on. I want this. I'm gonna place it. Okay. Example, drive, right? Drive. So, the rule says that to all the verbs in simple present continuous, I will add ing. La regla dice que a los verbos en presente continuo le voy a agregar ing al final. Por ejemplo, en este caso es drive, ¿verdad? Voy a poner ing y voy a decir driving. Esto es como que yo diga ando. El ing significa como el ando, endo en español. Trabajando, comiendo, durmiendo, etcétera, etcétera, right? So, driving,
Playing.
washing, playing, right? Playing, sleeping,
Buying.
buying, all right? Buying, eating, coming.
Sleeping.
Sleeping is already there, watch, stay, what else? Apply, standing, sitting. Okay, and there are so many verbs.
Working.
working. Okay, so and you have a lot of verbs, right? To all the verbs, you're gonna add ing, right? And the simple present tense, I'm sorry, you will use it with the verb to be. Example. Give me a second. Verb to be. I'm gonna place a formula in here. Okay. Subject, subject plus verb to be or plus ing verb in ing plus complement. Okay. So example. I am driving a car. You are buying what? Food. He is sleeping. She is
Eating.
eating. Okay. Eating what? An ice cream. Let's say an ice cream. An ice cream. It is barking. You know what is barking? Aquí voy a hablar acerca del perro, ¿verdad? It es para cosas y animales. Supongamos que es un perro, so it is barking. Está ladrando, right? So, we are coming to town Christmas. They are what? Watching series on Netflix. All right? So, and there you have it. That's what you have to do. Eso es para positive statements, right? ¿Y qué pasa si es negativo? ¿Qué voy a agregar si es negativo? Something easy. Not. Not y la oración se vuelve negativa. So, what about questions? What about questions? ¿Qué tengo que hacer para hacer una pregunta? What do I have to do to make a question? Easy. Solo paso el verbo para atrás. Are they watching series on Netflix? Question mark. Questions. A little formula. Verb to be plus subject plus ing verb plus plus this one. Question mark. So, do you have questions about this?
No, teacher.
What about the rest? ¿Y los demás?
It's clear.
Excellent. I like that. So, homework. ¿Se acuerdan la imagen con la lista de verbos que les mandé?
No, teacher.
Cuando vieron el presente simple, eso fue ayer, hace bastante. Les voy a reenviar la imagen, quiero ver. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver media. Sí. O les mandé un link. I think it was a link. Creo que fue un link. Ok, never mind. Bueno, voy a buscar una imagen con verbos para que se los aprendan y los van a pasar en ing, ¿ok?
Okay, teacher.
So,
Okay,
Teacher,
teacher.
digan,
a question.
help me.
The answer in this case,
It will be just no question. Example, are they watching series on Netflix? Yes, they are. Si es positivo y si es negativo, no.
oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Ok, so, el lunes vamos a ver unas cuantas reglas respecto a esto porque necesito que vean a la hora de escribir los verbos. Eso es algo que lo voy a buscar, por eso quiero que practiquen. Pero bueno, si no, lo vamos a dejar para el lunes para que ya tengan una idea cómo se va a hacer, ¿ok? So, I'm running out of time. Me estoy quedando sin tiempo ya. Me quedan, how much time? Let me see. 5 minutes or something like that. I don't know. 7 minutes. So, no tienen preguntas.
No, teacher.
Okay, so that will be all for today. Eso sería todo por ahora.
Teacher,
Yes. Sí, José. Are you there?
le quería preguntar si los verbos que los vamos a mandar solo los vamos a convertir en ing nomás.
Sí, todos allá al ing.
Ah, va, ok, gracias.
Sí, excelente. Okay. So, nobody else has questions? ¿Nadie más tiene preguntas? No, okay. So, that will be all for today, and we're going to see each other on Monday. So, enjoy the weekend, okay? Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you, teacher.
Va,
Thank you,
va a
teacher.
subir ahora la
Bye.
clase o hasta cuánto.
Yes, today I will upload it.
Ah, gracias.
You're welcome.
Voy a estar pendiente porque me perdí el inicio, la introducción.